What is up, YouTube? Player Props of on here with my boy Matt, aka Ice Picks. How we doing on Champions League Day?
And we got the Titans flag out this morning. It's been good. It's been good. Titans won last night. Now we're on the Champions League. I'm fucking ready to roll. I know you are too. So let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tweet this out. Make sure we get some people in here because we're gonna be throwing out some bangers today. I have a good feeling about today.
Okay, so we have none of the same picks, but at the same time, we have like all of the same picks. like when we go through these games, it's gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, no, I think we're only actually on like 4 different matches. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Let's pop on over here. Ice looks hungover. Probably, I would probably guess that.
Somebody said I look hungover. No, fuck out of here. I'm not hungover. However, I did just wake up and my eyes are super baggy. It's like 7:14. I just posted a YouTube video like 3 hours ago, and then I went to sleep. But my Titans won last night. That's all I care about.
I'm happy. I didn't take anything in that game for like sides or nothing, but man, dude, Tannehill really fucked me. All I needed was like 12 yards to hit a same game parlay, which would have been just nuts. But yeah, ended up winning my fantasy league by 2 points. I had Josh Allen and AJ Brown, who decided he's actually not awful anymore. I had those two. I was down 58, and I came back and won because Josh Allen put up like freaking – he put up another 40 piece. I don't even care that they lost. I just needed points.
Oh, as you say that, I have Josh Allen in my main league. Let me see if I win. I'm like always really scared to check my fantasy scores. I just checked the next day. I won by 3 points. Let's fucking go, dude. Wow, yeah, he did. He dropped 39 for me for the dub. I won by 3.
Yeah, dude. In that league with all of the cappers in it, I'm on a nice little heater. I'm in 4th place.
I think I'm in last place in that one. But I don't know how to set my lineup on the sleeper app.
Dude, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right.
Well, damn, I got lightning locks beat the fuck out of me.
Well, I don't think you set your lineup. You don't set your lineup usually.
Yeah, I had Michael Thomas starting. He's still on the injured reserve.
What is going on, my friend? What is going on?
So bad. Hockey locks tonight. I don't even know who plays. Look, I'm in soccer mode. Let's get through this.
Yeah.
I got 45 minutes before I need to hop off. So we're gonna run through soccer and then might celebrate with some hockey tonight.
Yeah, Champions League. I mean, this is as big as it gets, right? This is gonna be a fun day of games. I know, like usually on these days we see a lot of cappers become soccer cappers for a day, you know. So
it's so fucking annoying.
It's so I know. I brought that up because I know you love that.
It's just so annoying. I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, dude. It's so weird how everybody pops out of the woodworks during Champions League and Europa because there's so many games, and then it's like, oh, we went 0-3, so like, why would you keep doing it? You do it every time, you know. It's like, oh man.
I know, but what's really annoying is like when I make the right reads and my play still loses, right? Like somebody misses a penalty, somebody gets a red card, some bullshit like that, and then some guy that has no idea what he's talking about gets so lucky, and I'm wrong and he's right. Like that is the most annoying thing. Like, whatever.
All right, man. Let's pop it on over. It's time to go. Hell of a weekend, yeah, dude. It was a good weekend I know you had a good weekend, right, on some soccer. We had a good weekend over here as well. So let's keep it rolling. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of action in this first game. I'll let you take yours first.
Oh man, I wish I had my splits pulled up. Hold on, I'm gonna get them pulled up right now. Yeah, so basically, I'm taking Man City versus Bruges first half over. I like both teams to score in this game. But, like, let me just read the splits here. Like, I just don't see this being at the very least, a half win, right? So I'm pulling it up. Bruges, both of their games have seen both teams to score in the first half in Champions League so far. It's 1-1 versus PSG. They were at home for that game, which they are also at home for this today. 2-1 versus Leipzig. They were winning at halftime on the road. I like both teams to score in this game. I like City to open this game early and have to start off hot. I like them to win the first half. I think this is either a 1-1 or 2-0 first half. Pretty straightforward. I don't see this being more than a half loss. If it does lose, it might pretty much even. I'll take my swing there. If I lose, whatever, half unit. I think it's worth a shot on this game for sure. Just playing the numbers straight up. And City was beating Leipzig 3-1 at halftime. They were down to PSG 1-0 at halftime, and they were down 1-0 to Chelsea at halftime. So they have conceded in all three of their first halves in Champions League, believe it or not. So yeah, they need some. So Man City, and they need some fucking points to be honest. They have 1 win and 1 loss.
That's exactly.
Bruges actually has 4 points. They have 1 win and 1 draw. So Man City needs to go out there and dominate this game. So I'm expecting goals to fly early.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. So you have this play. I have 2 plays in this game, and it's pretty much going exactly off what you were saying. Man City needs to win this game. So I have Man City first half minus 0.75. That's a plus 105. First half money line, I think it's like minus 140. I just didn't want to eat the juice on that. I'd rather just take the plus money on this spot. So I have that as my play too. So ideally we get a 2-0 first half. But I also have the both teams to score in this match as well at minus 105. I think these are great odds on these. Anytime I can get goals in Bruges, they usually just go hand in hand always with the Belgian side. So I'm going to just talk about both of these. Man City's first half only concedes 39% of their goals in the first half. And this is the craziest stat I think I've read since I've been going into to my boys over in Sweden in the gardens over there. You know who I'm talking about.
Who got wrecked yesterday.
I saw that. But Bruges, out of their goals given up this year, 33% of their goals are allowed in the first 15 minutes of a match. That is absolutely crazy number to have 1/3 of your goals allowed in the first 15 minutes match. I definitely see that early opening up. Hopefully, like I said, we get a 2-0 first half for me to cash both of these and for Ice to get his as well. And they give up about 60% of their total goals in the first half. So would really like to see an early goal here and get the goals flying. I do like both teams to score. Bruges has scored in every single home match that they've had this year. And yeah, the Belgian side always finds a way to score a goal, whether it be a PK or whatever. But I like both teams to score here quite a bit. I also like the Man City line here as well. If they're up 1-0, I'll take the half win there. But I really like City here. And definitely what you brought up, that they need this game. They have to win this game. And I think this is going to be a really fun one to watch. I think this one's going under the radar versus like the Ajax Dortmund game. I think everyone's going to be on that one. But I think this is going to be the one that's probably the most fun game to watch today.
Yeah, and so real quick, with that said, basically what we just made an argument for is the over 3 also, because these first half plays that we like, Bruges has scored in every single first half. Man City has conceded in every single first half. So there's a chance that both teams should score statistically should hit in the first half, right? So let's just say that it is 1-1 in the first half. Hopefully it's 2-1 in the first half. But if it is 1-1 in the first half, like we're looking at a very good shot on this over 3 for sure, or 2-0.
Yeah. If we get the 1-1, I'll take I have obviously both teams score. It'll just even out. I'll just be washed on this game. But I think that if we can wait till like the 50th minute for Bruce to give me a little goal action, then I'll be happier.
Yeah, but anyways, I think we just made a good argument for the over in this game too. I like the first half plays, how we're playing this more so instead. But yeah, I like both teams to score. I like both teams scoring over 2.5 in this game as well.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, on to the next one.
Sheriff, baby. Plus 2.25, minus 121 unit. Here's what I'll say about Sheriff. Not only did they seemingly score in every single game they compete in, but I want to talk about this game where they beat Shakhtar, right? Shakhtar had 23 shots. Go look at the heat map of that game. Not one of those 23 shots was inside of the box. This defense is legit. They're super legit. Um, Inter has conceded in every single Italian game except for their first one versus Genoa, who's really shitty, anyways. I think Sheriff scores in this game, and I don't think this is a 4-1 game. I just don't. I think this is probably going to be 3-1 or 2-1. I think Sheriff can hang with anybody. I think this defense is just super legit, and I think this line is very disrespectful. And I am going against all the money, and I'm taking Sheriff.
You already know how I feel about Sheriff. I think that this show that we run here is probably the biggest Sheriff fans outside of Moldova. We're probably the biggest Sheriff fans ever. I love Sheriff. They just find a way, and this is how I always think. This is how I usually equate all my stuff to like MMA stuff. So if I'm riding an underdog, I want them to fight for my money, right? You want to have a guy fight for your money. Sheriff is going to fight for your money. They're going to try. They're going to stay close. They'll make this a dog fight if they have to. I do like that. I do like them to score as well. But if you got to give it to me, I'm going to have a Sheriff play as well here. But I'm going to go on the little safer route for one of my parlay pieces being Sheriff today. But yeah, I love Sheriff, man. I think that the disrespect is always there, and I just don't really understand why. I think they obviously look at their domestic league, but I mean, they're doing what they're expected to do in their domestic league. They beat the living shit out of all the guys they play.
You can't even bet on the Moldovan league. Like,
I know.
I've yet to find a book where I can bet on Sheriff. Like, I've been looking like crazy because, I mean, they just sauced the team in league play this weekend too.
Yeah, dude, Sheriff is so nice. I love him. So I'm going to actually go into my Sheriff play here. I really don't have to add too much. Actually, no, let's go to this one. I'm going to throw your second one in a row, and then I have back-to-back combining that game as well. So Let's go to this one.
All right, let's just get right into my biggest play of the day. PSG -1. No Neymar today. I don't care.
I think it's better.
I think Neymar just misses so many easy chances for PSG. I just don't really care very much. But yeah, playing Leipzig today. Somebody in the chat was like Leipzig +2 as a parlay piece. Go for it. I'm not confident in Leipzig at all. I don't think this.
They don't even do well in their own domestic. I think they only won. What's their record right now in Bundesliga?
Let's see.
I don't think it's good
right here. They have 3 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. They are out. Their goal differential is 16-8. So like when they're winning games, they're just beating up on teams. Like they beat Berlin 6-0. But like, dude, like Freiburg, they drew Freiburg 1-1. They beat Bochum 3-0. Congrats to them. They lost to Bruges. They drew Cologne. They got smacked by City. They got smacked by Bayern. They lost 1-0 to Wolfsburg. Like this.
And now you're gonna put PSG in this.
Yeah, they're feasting, or it's feast or famine for like Leipzig right now, right? Like they're just smacking teams or they're getting smacked. PSG, the better team here. I think this is likely a push, but I don't think it's likely to lose whatsoever. So I like -1. I like money line and parlays today. They should definitely come out, roll, and win this game. No question about it. And I faded PSG in league play this weekend. We had Angers +1.5. I even took Angers draw no bet live, which was unfortunate because they did concede a penalty at the end of the game to lose 2-1. But I still hit that spread, and I hit both teams to score in that game. I like PSG a lot today.
Yeah, I think they're one of my more confident plays here, which is going to come up here on why I like them so much. I had Ice go back-to-back because I'm going to have a play in this one as well. I'm going PSG halftime, full-time. If you wanted to just get their halftime money line, it's +103. I think that's a great spot too. But if I'm getting +130, and I think PSG wins as well, I think this gives me my best value at this +130 line. I think this is pretty crazy. Only 30% of Leipzig's goals come in the first half for them. PSG has won 50% of their first halves and 80% of their second halves. So I think that if we can get one in the first half, I think they will end up winning and covering your -1 there for sure. Honestly, I don't even know if I like Leipzig to score in this one, to be honest. I think that this is a game where PSG might just come out and beat the brakes off of them. On the road, Leipzig allows 1.6 goals per match, while PSG only concedes 0.8. And we're seeing 2.1 goals per match for PSG. I think that this is a spot where we're going to see PSG come out fast. Hopefully, Mbappe comes out and puts one in within the first 15 minutes, and I don't have to sweat the halftime goal till the 45th. Like I swear, every time I take one of these bets, that's always what happens. Is we only see a goal in the 45th minute, and I either get screwed or I win. So hopefully, we can see one here early for PSG, and I do like the -1. I think that with the numbers backing up that they win 80% of their second halves. If I win this bet, you're definitely gonna win yours as well, and I like the value you found on that one too.
Here's what I'll say about this bet, because these halftime, full-time bets kind of always throw me off. The first half money line is plus 120. So it's like you could take halftime, full-time if you want, but you could also just take halftime for 10 cents less. I don't know why it's like that, but it's always like that.
Yeah, it's weird. I just think I mean it's just a combo of both, right?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I think they're going to win this game hands down, so I don't really care. It's worth the extra 10 cents in my opinion, but usually somebody always says that in the chat.
yeah, I'm surprised no one's chirping us yet, right?
Yeah, so Ferencvaros +1 versus Celtic. I do like that. I do. I'm not taking anything in Europa today, but I do like Ferencvaros to score in the first half also. To be
Yeah,
quite
so I have my other play here. I don't really need to go into it too much. This is my biggest play of the day. An alternate line parlay here with Sheriff +3.5. I was getting that at around -390, -400 with PSG only coming back at around that -170 this morning, and I was very surprised. So definitely jumped all over it, getting that +100 there. We talked about Sheriff a lot. We talked about PSG a lot. Just a combo of both, and I think that we get this one done pretty easily here. Sheriff, I do not. I think they score, and I don't think they give up 5 goals ever. So, so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, when hell freezes over.
Next
Anyways,
one,
back into it. Shakhtar versus Real Madrid. It is snowing in the Ukraine today, for those of you wondering. It is under season, and it is Shakhtar season. Shout out to my Ukrainians. Shakhtar +1. I love it. I love playing Shakhtar, and I actually talked about them earlier, how they had 0 shots inside the box versus Sheriff. I credit Sheriff. I don't blame Shakhtar. I think Shakhtar comes out. Real Madrid team that has a not so good back line. I think Shakhtar definitely scores in this game. Probably only one time, maybe twice. I think they have a chance to. They should win this game outright, in my opinion. I think at home they're the better side. I think +1 is kind of just a free shot here because, if they go down early, I think they'll definitely reply. This game, to me, it seems like it's going to be 1-0 or 1-1. I like Shakhtar double chance too, but I'll take +1 while they're offering it.
do you like this one? I saw someone just post this in the chat here.
Shakhtar over 9.5 shots. Man, I don't know, because here's the thing about Shakhtar is like Shakhtar can score early. Then Real Madrid is going to be pressing the rest of the game, and Shakhtar is just going to sit back, right? And so then that play is probably dead. They're probably not going to get 9.5 shots unless they're pushed. So I don't know. I really don't have an opinion on that, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it's
9.5
crazy.
shot, if that is shot attempts, yeah, I think I do like that. If it's shots on net, the answer is definitely not.
Oh hell no, that better be +10,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of weird. Like when you early on when I really didn't watch soccer that much, like a couple years back. Now you watch it. Now you can see there's legitimate game script too. It's actually like American football, right? Like if you got to push, you sit back. It's the same thing on those. He said block shots and everything on there. It might not be a bad look. Anything goes.
Yeah, not a bad look. I like it.
All right. Might as well just go with your last one here. That is going to be in this game as well.
Yeah, so I'm taking the under in this game. This is probably my least confident play of the day. I actually think if you want to, you could take the under 3.5 in this game and parlay it with Sheriff +3 instead of +2.25. That parlay is +100. I think that's a probably a better way to play this. Instead, I'm going to take my shot and just play both of these straight up. But like I said, this game feels like 1-0 either way or 1-1. I don't think Shakhtar gets shut out at home. It is cold. It is snowing. I don't know how Madrid is going to react to that. I expect the Ukrainian side to come out there, do their thing. I don't think this game goes over. I think, it could be 2-1. I'll take a half loss on that one, but I don't see this going over 3, and I'll take my chance at the under 2.75.
Yeah, if you're playing in the snow, I can't imagine it's going to be very easy to get one in there for sure on that. My last play here of the day is going to be Dortmund first half team total over 0.5. Wow, I can't talk this morning. I'm not as heavy on this game as a lot of people are. I know I've seen a lot of people on Twitter on the over in this game, and I mean, I think there will be goals in this game. I do like this spot. I think Ajax is going to be pushing. I think Dortmund's going to be pushing. Dortmund has hit this in 5 of their last 7 matches. We expect goals here. It's really hard for me to dig into a bunch of stats because all of Ajax's big stat numbers and everything, most of their stuff is in domestic league, and they just nuke everybody. They kill everybody in domestic league. I think they've conceded like 2 or 3 goals all year. And so I think it's like 0.1 goals allowed at home for them. So I think that's absolutely nuts. I can't really dig into too many numbers there because they're just going to kill everybody. Same thing with Sheriff on those, right? You have to look into only their UEFA games here. But now we're seeing third string goalkeeper here for Ajax. I guess he's 38 years old. And Holland is coming off a 2-goal game this weekend. And I think that he's going to come out here early. He loves to score in these Champions League games, and I'm really going to be happy to see him net one early and often here. I think this will be a fun game to watch. But I still think that Man City game is going to be the one that I'm going to have my eyes on the most. Besides having the most money on it, I think it's going to be the most entertaining too.
Yeah. And I texted you. I added one play. So
yep, I got it.
So are we done with all the plays, right?
Yep, this is the last one.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is what I'm taking. I'm taking Dortmund +1, parlayed with Liverpool double chance. I really like Liverpool today, but Atletico is not a team I want to fade, especially at home. So I think double chance is the way to play that. But getting Dortmund +1 against a 38-year-old goalie, I mean, to me, this is a no-brainer. I'll throw 1.5 units on it just in case one of these legs pushes, just to take a little bit of profit. Yeah, I do like that. And somebody in the chat's talking about goal scorer leans. I know I drop an anytime scorer every show, but I really don't have one today. I kind of like Messi, but it's -110, so I don't even think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think if you're going to go with anybody, take somebody on PSG or Man City. That's how I feel about this. I think even taking Liverpool is kind of scary. I do like Holland to score today too, but I don't know. We'll see. I think that's probably the best play there is Holland to score. But I'm not taking anything today. I will have something tomorrow or an anytime scorer when Sevilla plays.
All right, let's go through all these questions and comments in here. Did you see this? That's crazy, man.
Oh my God. If his wife doesn't return, man, somebody call the feds ASAP. Get that man his wife back.
All right, you have a opinion here on Liverpool most corners.
I do like this. It sounds like a good play to me. Atletico Madrid, not really a corner heavy team, but they're also a team that doesn't concede too many corners. But yeah, I expect Liverpool to be in the attack most of this game. That's why I like double chance. So yeah, it seems like a good play in my opinion as well.
Yeah, I think. Well, this is a good one here. I like this comment.
I'm not even gonna say anything. Brugy.
Bruges. Yeah, I don't mind this spot. It just kind of depends what you expect here. I mean, if any one of these teams go up 2-0, it's going to be 2-0. You know, it's just if it gets to 1-1, then you're kind of screwed. I think that you'll see.
It's like with these games get to 2-0, you're looking at an over, right? If it's 1-1, you're looking at team parking the bus, which is what's really dangerous about Champions League, especially specifically the group stage that we're in right now, right? Because you got teams that if they're up 2-0, they're going to try to just keep tacking on goals, play really aggressive and really open to get that goal differential. But if you have a game that's 1-1, strategy totally changes for both teams. It's more like you're going to play closed and you're going to play tight. It's not nearly as open. So I don't know. That's kind of how I see all these games. It's either 1-1 and the game goes under, or it's going to be 2-0 and you're going to see a lot more goals. It's just kind of that's my take on these games.
Yeah, I know these games are. That's why they're scary. That's why I like taking the teams that I know defensively aren't very sound, because then they can't really sit back. If they sit back, they're just kind of screwed.
Yeah.
I took under 3.75 at in Inter. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good look too.
Did you see this one?
Yes, dude, PPS got a very impressive tank top collection.
Yeah, dude. Well, you texted me this morning, and I'm like, I was getting ready to go to the gym, get everything ready. I was finishing up my card. I was gonna head out. It was like, all right, let's go live. I'm like, all right, let's get this going, and then
yeah.
So.
Look, I would have worn my tank top this morning, but I didn't want to embarrass you too much. So you're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime.
We got the goal scorer leans. What is your dude? I was just talking about Bayern too. Bayern minus 255 to win. What the frick, dude? That's stupid. They're just asking for my money.
Yeah, free money. We just eat juice max with double Maxwell Bayern minus 255.
Yeah, pay me $100 for my play and it'd be a minus 200 play.
All right, top tier. Top tier picks. What's that dude on today? Let's see.
I saw he was on. I don't know. I didn't really look. I don't think I saw any of his stuff.
5-unit max. Bergy versus Man City. Both teams have scored. Dortmund first half over. Inter Milan first half minus 180. Jesus Christ. Porto versus Milan under 2.5. Real Madrid minus 150. Okay, bro, just eat all this fucking juice. Just eat all this fucking juice. Come on. Whatever. Bad. Dude, that's what I was saying. That is hilarious because that's what I was saying. That song, Bad and Bougie, right? Like, I was thinking about that. I was thinking Bad and Bougie. That is hilarious that dude commented that because that's literally what was going through my mind. Yeah, we are on the same wavelength. Same fucking wavelength right now.
Well, we got to get Ice out of here. I don't see any more questions. Let's run through all of our plays here. We'll run through all of Ice's here first.
Yeah, sorry. Some of us need to get in the gym this morning.
Well, you said you had to go in 45 minutes. I'm doing this for you.
No, I'm playing. Yeah, no, I do have to get out of here at like 8.
You want to go through yours?
Yeah. Where are we at? Okay. Bruges Man City first half over 1.25 minus 105. Sheriff plus 2.25 minus 120. PSG minus 1, 2 units. Shakhtar plus 1 and Shakhtar game under 2.75 minus 108. And lastly, Dortmund plus 1, Liverpool plus 0.5 for 1.5 units on that one.
All right, we're rolling with 2 more plays in Man City at the both teams to score, and Man City minus 0.75 in the first half plus 105. Going halftime, full time with PSG, and my biggest play will be our alternate line parlay of Sheriff plus 3.5 and PSG money line. Looking in comments, doesn't look like we have anything else, any more questions. So we are
top tier picks, Max Lockett, Bruges, both teams to score. So make sure you tell PPS on that.
Yeah, I know. I don't really go on in the morning when I have to get all this stuff done. So I did not know that was his big max. So no.
My man PPS is cashing out right now. Kidding. Hey, did we make a DGM parlay?
No, we might as well make it right now, huh?
All right, yeah. So give me Dortmund plus 1, Liverpool plus 0.5. So we're at minus 110 right now.
What were those odds on those? Like separately.
I have it pulled up. Minus 250 and minus 280.
Well, throw my share of plus 3.5 in there.
All right. Yeah, let me make this real quick while I got it pulled up.
Because then I'm going to send you some money and we're going to make this for real.
All right, let's fucking do it. All right. Sheriff plus 3.5. All right, we're at plus 134.
What is a goal to be scored in Ajax first half? Like 400 or 500?
Minus 400. All right, so.
Ooh.
Oh, why won't it let me parlay that? It's going to make me round robin that. Oh, it's because I have Dortmund plus 1.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Well, we could take that out and just run first half over 0.5.
What was your first one? First two you said?
Liverpool plus 0.5 and Dortmund plus 1. We could take off Dortmund plus 1 because we don't want to play for a push. All right, so now our parlay's at plus 110.
What is let's go 2 or over 2.5 for Man City, or a goal in the first half of Man City?
Let's see. Let's go over 2.5. Let's get some better odds. So we're at plus 215 now.
Plus 250?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in that game first half over is safer.
Okay.
But it's going to be super juiced.
And then you can get Shakhtar under 3.5 at minus 230.
All right, so let's add that one. And then I'm going to go back to Man City versus Bruges.
That's got to be like 400, huh?
So we're at plus 278 if we take Man City first half over 0.5 instead of over 2.5. We could just take Man City to score in the first half.
I like that. What is that line?
It is minus 225. So that puts our parlay at plus 336.
Ooh.
We're getting there.
I know I've been doing a lot of these lately.
Yeah, I know. Let's see what else I like. PSG to win. Now we're at plus 593. Now we're making some waves. Now there's there's 2 games that we haven't touched. We haven't touched AC Milan or Besiktas for Sporting.
I don't have anything in that Sporting game.
I don't either. That game could be 0-0 or it could be like 4-4.
I always just expect goals and anybody that's involved with Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. But Portugal's the exact opposite. Let's see here. I don't know what to expect in Porto versus Milan either. I think Milan should probably keep this game close, and probably win the game, but I don't know.
That's still not bad. Plus 300, plus 350, 380.
Yeah, we're at plus 593. I think we just roll with this.
That's good enough. That's probably good enough for what? Read it back.
Yeah, let's do it. So let's see. Sheriff plus 3.5. Ajax Dortmund first half over 0.5. Shakhtar Madrid under 3.5. Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid. Liverpool plus 0.5. Man City to score in the first half versus Bruges. PSG to win. That's honestly not that far-fetched either.
No, I like that.
I do too.
I have to send you $50 or something.
Yeah, I'll put 50 on that. I like that a lot, to be honest.
What will that pay? 100 to pay what? 600?
593, yeah.
593.
Damn. Pretty much.
Damn. I like it.
Beast mode, baby. Let's do it. I like it. Yeah, perfect. Send me $50. Let's fucking run it.
Yeah,
I like it. I'll post a slip. We'll put $100 on it total.
Dope. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys tail that DGen parlay and cash with us. So you got anything else for the people here, Mr. Ice?
Yep.
No.
Wait, I don't know what you said. Sorry, I zoned out.
No. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. I'm sure we'll probably run another one here.
Tighten up, baby.
We got Europa. We got Champions League. We got a ton of fun action this week. So thank you guys.
We got the party boys this week, PPS. The party boys are back after they hit that win in under 3.5 plus 150 this weekend. They're fucking back.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you for tuning in. We'll see you soon, probably another time this week.
See you guys.